Hi all, and welcome back to the channel. Previous video, beaded rails. I took the rust away and painted here all, and now it's the turn for the rails to be bended and to be glued in. So let's get started. Well, today I'm going to show you how I put those rails back in. These rails are for here, where the rubber goes in, the sealing rubber. But normally, original, they were spot welded on the body, but I painted it already because there was rust underneath it, and I did the rust away with acid, as you could see before. I will paint this after they fit, but now I will show you how I do that. I bought these original from Volkswagen. That was about $4 or $5 a piece, so that's very cheap, cheaper than other sites. So it's it's original. So if we start with this, you have here a little line that goes up. The two plates are welded here together, so we put that here in line, and this bends very easily. So first of all, I will bend this a little bit to the shape, and it will be larger than it has to be. But first of all, bend it as much as you can before you cut it, because if you cut it now, it can be that it is too short or too long. So you see already a little curve in it. Now we're going to bend it a little more. So as you can see, it starts here to bend, so we bend it a little more there. If it's too much, you can always bend it again by twisting it, because it goes not only that way, it goes also that way. So it must be exactly the same shape. Why is that? Because I will glue it in with silicone. So until here it's matching already. Still has to do. Just have to watch out that you don't bend it too much. So this is already good from here until there. As you can see, you can twist it and it will lay flat. If you do it too much, you will see that on the other side. Take your time, don't bend it too much in the beginning. Don't know if you can see it, guys, but this is going straight, but it has to go to there. So from here you have to bend it a little bit like that. Twist it a little bit. A pro for spot welding it is that you can keep it in a straight line. Put the spot weld on, go to another place, another place, other place, other place, and you press it down until you are there. Then you cut it and then it's all spot welded. But this is not an option I will do. Now I will cut it first. We're almost at place. So if you are almost at the end, put this line here on the marker, with a marker, sorry. Let me cut this off and then we get back. So now we're almost there. Just have to glue it in now. Therefore I use a fix-all from Soudal. It's from Belgium, so don't know in your country. And what I will use extra clippers, and a type like this. They are very strong and they keep everything in place. And some wooden blocks to support them where they are fixed. So first of all, we have to open this. Okay. Screw the top on. Open this. And normally, you see, very difficult to see probably for you, but you see 1, 2, 3 points to open this. You only take the first one here, like that. This just needs a fine layer, just in the corner. There. That's the glue. Always clean it off and put the lid on. Now I'm going to see without making a mess here. That's one. How far it glues. And that's okay. So I have 20 minutes to work with this. You have to be sure that we come here just around the corner. Yes. And for the beginning I place the big one here. Second one here. Just put this on. That. For this one I use the bigger one, because here starts the corner. I want to keep that very tight here. Make some little pieces here. There. The last one. I can get a grip on it, so I have to take this one off. This one on here. shovel this a little bit. I can take this one. And that's it. Now I let it dry for several hours. I know it said 20 minutes, but if you want to have it fixed, then you have to leave it for about 3 hours. So I will let it be and start with the other one and here on top. So this one will be next. Okay, I removed all the clips and it is solid now. It will not come loose again. I did it rapidly warm up with the heater, so it would stick a little bit faster. That will be painted in the black also, and then we can put the rubber back in. That will be in the next video, so let's get on to the other ones. So now we do the right side. So again, same deal. Not too much, just enough in that corner to spread out. Like that. Again, clean up your nozzle and put that little lid on, so it will not dry out. So I did bend this already. I want to put you through again. Like that. Now we can fix it. It's just an easy job. Just only put the big one here. And a little bit. It's a little bit too far here, so I have to loosen them up again. It's all in the details, but yeah, that's it's now better. Next one here. Still have one over, so I can use that here. Okay. Now that can dry again. The silicone can come out, that's no problem. And that's how I do it. If you spot weld it, it's also great, but there's always a chance the rust come back. Now I don't have that problem anymore, and it's only keep the deck lid close so no water can go in. That's all. For the rest, it has not to move or something. So a lot of bikes on the road now. It's getting beautiful weather. I'm working again. So we let this dry and we come back to get it off about I guess 1 hour. Why is that? if there is silicone coming underneath it, it is still reasonably soft, so I can get rid of it. So let's see how that goes. So let me get rid of this paper here. Okay, for this front side, that's a little bit difficult because this strip is, this rail is about 109 centimeters. So I took the half, 54 and a half. So I have to lay this in the middle here. And to determine that, I have to be sure, because if I'm a centimeter out of there, it will be too short. So how I do that, I will show you in a minute. So you want to know where the middle is. I know it will be somewhere here. So I tape a little bit of measurement tape here and a little bit here. If this sits here, 25. You take this, and it's the same. Yeah, 25. So that is synchronized. So I can take the measures here. End up with 43.8. That should be the middle here. Okay, now we have determined the middle. And then this will be the middle. As easy as it comes. So if I lay this here, now I can start to bend it. This is the tricky part. Maybe now, if I can turn it a little bit. See? That's the difficulty here. That's the difficulty now, because if you bend it, there's no room and it will nick. So I have to think about that, how I can solve that. You can lay it flat in the corner, yeah, but that isn't easy. It nicks very rapidly because there is no room. That's a little bit the problem. It still has to come a centimeter in. So I will do something drastic now. What I have done is made it a little bit easier for me now. So I come to the other side. So the only thing I did is put some cuts in there to bend it to the other side, because if this is too long, cannot bend it without nick it. So you will not see that because rubber is over it, but you can bend it like that. So same deal for the other side. That's a Porsche. So do little bends, one at a time. Otherwise, if you go too fast, it will not sit properly. So I will do the cuts already. So one here. Just use a tool with a millimeter cutting. Straighten it up a little bit. Maybe back down there. And now I can bend it, and you will see the gap close. See? Okay, now the silicone. Now we take I take this one. Okay. That one. Just go gently with pressing them on, just enough that you feel it, that it's holding in place. Then you can push a little bit of the silicone out so you have a closed up gap. Now we do the other side. These are the old ones of my father. Now you have to get it good in this corner. This one. Okay. Now the last one will be here in the corner. Yeah. That's better now. If you see silicone is coming out, just rub it off while you can, because it's still soft. I only have 20 minutes, otherwise it's hardening up. Then you have to cut it. Let this dry for an hour and then we can take it off and take the excessive silicone away. So that's done. Okay, they are glued in now, and let cure that for a week. After that it will be painted. I'm waiting now for the paint because it's made in little cans. It's 1K. It has to dry a long time, but I heat it up a little bit, and so I thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, share it, and hit that notification bell. So when the next video is up, you get a little belly there. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye and take care.